Hello, Lovelies, and welcome back to Mama G Gear. It's Mama G here, and Rusty's at work. It's been a minute since I've done a video, but I just haven't felt like doing one, to be honest with you. But I do have multiple bags from Joann's, because if you do order from Joann's online, you know that they just send random bags from random places. And there actually was a box too at the tape job. I just untaped a lot of it. Might have been their first day on the job and probably never taped a box before. Not dissing your Joann's, but it was pretty silly. I think it's from Joann's. But anyway, let me show you what I've got from Joann's. I'm going to show you what I got from Joann's. And I apologize for the lighting. I know it's a little off, but the sun's, going down earlier these days because of the weather, and no, not the weather, but you know what I'm saying, because it's just Earth, the way Earth works. So I only have one overhead. I don't have my floodlights on, so just deal with it. Okay, before I show you Joann's, I want to show you what Katie's been yarnified. I'm going to tag her below. If you are unfamiliar with Katie's been yarnified, I encourage you to go over, check out her channel. I know if you do check her out, you'll be more than happy to hit that subscribe button and start watching her. Not only is she very talented, I know we say this about a lot of content creators, and even people that aren't content creators, how talented you all are. She is. She crochets, she does all kinds of things, but what she sent is something that she does that I hope to learn soon. Hand spun yarn. And it's beyond gorgeous. I actually, I talk about my post office because I love those people so much. And the lady that is there, her husband started crocheting. So I was chatting with her about that, if he's been doing any more crocheting. And the package came from Katie. And I opened it at the post office so that the postal lady was able to actually feel it and look at it and everything, because she's never seen hand spun yarn before, and she was blown away, and she was like saying, oh my god, this one's gorgeous and it matches what I'm wearing. And I was like, well, if it wasn't supposed to be in the auction, I'd almost give it to you, but sorry. Anyway, so I might have to order some hand spun yarn from Katie for my postal worker. Anyway, let's get right down to it. I'm going to show you Katie's first, and then we'll get into the numerous bags. I opened all the bags because it would have been an hour and a half of just unopening bags and lots of noise. But this is what came from Katie. Don't show the addresses. Beautiful bag. I love the deep burgundy color too. Comes in an organza bag, and oh my goodness, are there two hanks? Yes, there's two hanks in here. And oh my gosh, it's pink. So Dawn, if you're looking, blink, blink, pink. Dawn A is not a big fan of the color ink. It says Mama G or MG and yarny, yarny, yarny. And oh my gosh, look at the little Zen cat. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, and I don't know if you even care, but yes, I follow the Tibetan Buddhist belief system. It is not a religion. I am a Christian, but the belief system and the philosophy behind the Tibetan Buddhist holds true to my heart. The kindness and everything. Look it up. Go down that rabbit hole and you might agree with me. Let's see. I'm just going to quickly read over here because I didn't ask if I could. Yeah. She just saying how much she loves watching our channel. She really is truly a genuine sweetheart, Yeah. And is thanking us for the fact that we're very into equality and accepting all people, and that's very true. Yes, very kind, very, very kind. As for the yarn, that was a little bit more personal, but it was all really sweet, and thank you very much, Katie. Okay, as for the yarn, The green, pink, and purple one is the one I intended to give to you, moi. But you may choose whichever you like. The other one can be donated for the auction. I just lost. Yeah, Katie had 3 fur babies, and I know she won't mind me sharing this because I know she has said it publicly. And her three fur babies recently passed over the Rainbow Bridge, and I can. My heart breaks because we lost 6 fur babies in less than 6 months. I mean, I'm sorry, 3 fur babies. Yeah, like, it's emotional. We lost 3 fur babies in less than 3 months, and it's just like boom, boom, boom. So now she has an empty house. It's just her without her babies, and I'm so sorry. And Katie, if you're watching, I hope you did receive what I sent you. Yeah, it's so sad. Okay, and it goes on to another page. She's so cute. And she's just thanking us for what we do for the humans and people. If you don't know, Mental Health and Meows is not a 501. I haven't done that. I can't be bothered with doing that. We just do what we can with what we have for who we can when we can. And we try to help people and connect. We try to connect people with fur babies, especially people that maybe have anxiety or are having difficult times doing it themselves, or elderly people that are lonely, that maybe can't afford the means to, are afraid of the costs of what it could be to have a fur baby in their lives, or even being able to get to the store to get food for the cats or dogs or whatever. You know, I have a hard time even explaining what we do. Other people explain it so much better, but we just do what we can for who we can when we can with what we can. So she's just thanking us for that, and I just feel why we started this. We've always done it for taking care of animals. Many of you know I've fostered orphan newborn kittens for decades, and also other animals I've fostered, but primarily newborn orphan kittens. And thank you very much, Katie, for this lovely, lovely letter. But we also included the mental health with that, because we're all about mental health. Because I think the person that tells me they don't have any mental illness, they're the ones I'm most afraid of, because they clearly have one if they don't think they do. So that connection of having, I say fur baby, but it could be anything. It could be a snake, it could be goldfish. Having something in your life that you need to take care of that may or may not show you love. If it's a fish, the fish maybe show you love too. You talk to them, they come up to the window and do the fish face. You know, it's interaction and the therapy and therapeutic aspect of that. I worked in mental health. I worked with animals, and there was a crack that the joining of the two. I've never, and if there is one, let me know. I've never seen a charitable foundation that actually does try to do that. I do know that there are some prisons that are allowing the prisoners to have the cats. I think that's wonderful. I know you may feel your own way, but it encourages them to behave well and to prove themselves, as long as the organization is done properly. And I'm going on a tangent. Done properly and well vetted and well monitored. I think it's a wonderful thing. There's a lot of animals that really don't have homes, and there's not maybe enough people for all the homes. So I think that it's a great possibility there. Anyway, let's get to the yarn. Sorry, but I just wanted to touch base with you on that because I just felt like babbling on. All right, this is hand spun by Katie. And Katie, I'm looking at the consistency. Oh my gosh, the consistency in the width, in the thickness. It's not ombre. I'm not what's the word, boucle or whatever. It is all very evenly spun, and the colors are sensational. I hope it's showing up well. You have natural sunlight there. This is just, and scrumptious as well. Oh my gosh. Stargazer fiber. It's 100% Turkey wool. I might be saying that wrong. I'd never heard of that word. And it's 360 yards approximately, allegedly. Yeah. And it's a sport, between a sport weight and a worsted weight. And I'm going to say that, yeah, I would say it's a 3 weight for sure. But this will be up for auction. I will also show this, or I actually have already shown that because I think I'm filming this ahead of time, but you'll have seen it by the time this drops. This is the other one, and this is the one that I definitely 100% merino wool. It's a 1 or a 2. It's a double ply. This one I'm keeping, girlfriend. It's got green and purple in it. Come on. And my bright fuchsia, which I've now included in my repertoire of colors. And a little bit, it's not necessarily orange, but when you put those colors together, it makes an orange. But this is the chartreuse green, which is my favorite green, and the purple. And then, of course, the magenta bright pink in honor of my Mars, the star child. But yeah, this one I'm keeping, and I don't know what I'll make out of it. I have a whole collection of hand spun yarns that, and a lot of us do, that we just don't do anything with because they're just so perfect. I have a, well, I'm going to put that here. So I have a big empty box here. I'm like right in the shadow. Let's see if I move over here. Does that help any? Let's just adjust a little bit. No, that chair, ooh, the arm of the chair just came out. It's an old rocking chair. I have a thing for old furniture and chairs. And my first husband, I apologize, don't get dizzy. I'm trying to find a spot where I'm not in the shade, but just deal with it because I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. My first husband, Rusty and Tony's dad, great guy, but he used to like pick on me about all that, always coming home with chairs. And he goes, if you bring one more chair, you're gonna be living out in the streets with all your chairs. I'll try to sit over here maybe, and you can admire all my cool stuff that I have. All right, so as for Joann and the many boxes and bags, I'm just going to, all right, this one I'm going to show you last because that one I splurged. I'm working on, one of the things I'm working on, I have it here, it's the granny squares with the ombre, and I'll show you, I got a bunch of blacks, accidentally bought too many blacks. I don't think I accidentally did actually, because I'm hoping in that box there's some of the pink. So I've got 3 that I ordered for this big blanket. I'm making big granny squares, and I'm going to put them together. And I ordered black. I only had the 3 colors that I showed you. Maybe I'll show you in the working on it video. I'll show it to you. So I've got 6 black, but I got 3 for the blanket, and then I grabbed another 3 black. I'm gonna toss these. They're going in the big box. The box is going upstairs. With the magenta color, if it's in that box, and that'll be for something I make for Mars. That was a black. This one here is the, I think, dark teal. Let's get it in the light. If I'm not in the light's one thing, but the yarn I want in the light. I already have 2 of these that I did. I grabbed another one so I could have more squares to make the blanket bigger. Then, and then another one of the burgundy, which I also have 2 squares made. I have another one for that. And I think they didn't send me the other purple, which kind of screws up my whole plan of equality in my blanket. So I might have to order another one. I bet you it's really annoying, and I'm so super sorry. Anyway, so this is the other color that I grabbed that I did not have. And I'm hoping, and I'm looking down because I have the blanket that I started in a bag, in a whip bag. And I think this is going to be off enough from the dark teal that it will lend itself very well. So I plan on putting this color, which is olive. I'm going to do 2 or 3 squares of the olive and also with the black, and then incorporate that in that blanket. Okay, what else we got? What we got over here? All right, so then Mike MDL, I'm shouting you out, Mike. Oh my gosh, this is the lighting situation. I'm just going to sit in the shade, all right? Sorry for the crinkles. I usually apologize ahead of time. Look at me in the dark. Mike MDL got me hooked on this Supernova yarn. I have not crocheted with it yet, I will say that. But absolutely love it. It is so flippin' soft. And I thought I ordered 2 more of the gray with the colors, but accidentally ordered 2 with blue. So I kind of screwed that up, but what else is new? Fine. This might work well with the gray. I'm trying to see if I can combine some of the different cakes together to make a project that's more multicolored, because I am a multicolored person. Yeah, this is a 2-weight, super soft, nice halo, 475 yards. This particular one, Supernova, the colorway is Blue Planet. Oh God, I got you in the shade. Blue Planet. And I thought that I was ordering the gray. Putting these back in the bag so that they're separate in the big box. All right, then, again, sorry for the crinkles. I got 2 more of these. I have 2 already. I bought 2 more. Just flippin' love this. I'm going to move you again. Just be, I apologize. You're all over the place here. Get me in the shade and put the yarn in the light, because that's what's important. All right, this same specs colorway on this one is Milky Way Galaxy. So I have 4 of these. So that, I don't know what I'm going to make with it, but it's going to be gorgeous. Just throw them in the box. The box is huge. It's the premiere box that I opened. And then 2 of these. One is falling apart here. Let me show you the color, the black with all the colors. This is gorgeous too. This is same specs, the colorway, and this one is Nebula. Yeah. And this is the one I was hoping I was grabbing the gray color with these colors in the backgrounds. I thought the black and the gray with those incorporated into one project would be nice. Boom, basketball. All net. Let's go to the videotape. Who remembers Warner Wolf? All right, let's go into the box. Very well taped box. Hello. They really. Okay, so we got a box. And excuse the crinkle noise. That, wow. How much do we need of that? And then more. Okay, so they got this huge flipping box. And then more. Joann's, get it together, dudes. All right. Alrighty, so this was a different color that I didn't have already, which the blue also, but I didn't know that. I bought 4 of these because with purchasing the other ones, I thought I was going to have 4 of all of those, but apparently I did the gray one I did wrong. This one's really pretty. So there's 4 of these, and this colorway, same specs, obviously. The colorway is Whirlpool Galaxy. Yeah, that it's showing up. On my camera. It's showing up more like a magenta color, but in real life, it's more of a purple magenta color. Let's see if it's in the shade. If it looks more purple, I don't know. All right, so there's 4 of those. They're all put nicely in the bag. What a huge, I don't get these people. All right, I'm going to have to do a little rant here. They sent like 10 bags with, some had 1 item, some had more. This could have easily gone into another bag. So I don't know why they put this in a huge box. Look at the size of this box. I've had so many flipping cardboard boxes in my house. My husband, the man that lives here sometimes, gets really like annoyed with me about it. All right, so these are the Supernovas, and oh, I guess the invoice. Hope you didn't see my address. And then the fuchsia. Holy moly, rock and rolly. Gorgeous. Yeah. So 3 of these. So these 3 and 3 of the black will be put together in a project for Mars. Now, for the end here. Now we take this box, throw that across the room. I'll pick it up. I'll have somebody else pick it. I'll leave it there and the cats can play in it. All right, so I did the thing. So I got all those. And this was, I just recently went through another manic time and bad timing because of an insurance, both for my throat, and then the man that lives here had that whole eye surgery kerfuffle that was horrible. Then our insurance decided to say, we decided we're not going to pay for these things. So we got to look, before I knew that was happening, that was going to happen. I went on a manic buying spree. So I've got 2 mystery bags coming from Hirschner's and 2 mystery bags coming from Mary Maxim mystery bags. Because I haven't bought from them in a while. And Nessa from Infinitely Zero, another channel you should check out. She's been open. I'm like, I haven't had a mystery bag from Mary Maxim in a while. All right. So what I did here, and I normally wouldn't do this. They were on sale, but fell in love. Sorry for the crackles. I don't know why we always apologize. I like the noise, but I understand that it's not everybody's thing. All right, KC yarns. They tend to be a little steeper priced than others. And I ended up buying 5 of these. Okay, I'm going to show you the color in the light. This is greens, all kinds of greens, from mint to army green to teal green, and then blacks. And it is flippin' soft and gorgeous. And I have 5, and they're calling it, I'm going to bend down and read while you look and admire that beautiful hank. They're giving it, they're saying it's a 5 bulky. I would agree. The colorway is Climbing Ivy. Really beautiful. It's saying a 6mm crochet hook, which that's one of my favorite hooks. And where's the yardage? My God, the writing's so small. I'm having a hard time seeing the yardage. It might be on the other side. Yep. Let's see. There's writing here. This is 100% superwashed merino fine wool, 120 m. Well, that's weight. 150 grams. And there's 131 yards each, or 5.3 ounces. So 130 yards each, and I have 5. So that's over 600 yards. And this is just scrumptious. I'm hoping, gee, I wonder if I'll make a sweater out of it. Gee, I haven't done that in a while. Dear Lord, I have so many sweaters, but I couldn't resist. And this is something going to be for me. Sorry, I'm being selfish. Anyway, all right, so that's what I got. I can't believe that huge box. Like literally, really? But anyway, we're like way over my time slot here that I wanted to go. And I do want to show, and I'm going to do another video showing you things that I'm working on. I'm working on it. Anyway, love you guys. Be well. Hey, don't forget your thumbs. Always appreciated. They really do help the Al Gore and his rhythms. And also check to make sure you're still publicly subscribed to not only this channel, if you were, and other content creators that you follow. I've noticed, YouTube's doing some changes, and when they do that, glitches happen. So I have noticed that I've been unsubscribed to some channels that I was subscribed to. So check the ones that you really, watch frequently, and make sure that you're still subscribed or subscribe to them, preferably publicly if you can, because a lot of giveaways are for publicly subscribed people. Just throwing that out there. That's, I don't usually check, but some people do. And if it's a big item or a big special thing, then I am going to check that it's for subscribers. And if I don't know if you're a subscriber or not, then it's different, but whatever. I don't usually check. Hey, love you guys. Be well. Have a yarnlicious day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.